First of all, I thank Amir and the team to give me chance for giving my experience. She is Ranjana Mishra, my wife. By the way, since last so many years, I am with her, and since last, and the timeline is this: ki we are managing this Parkinson disease since last 13 to 14 years. And it starts with a small handshake. As you were mentioning, ki, we don't recognize it like Parkinson disease. Then our family doctor asked us to go to neurologist. Then we met him, and he, with his diagnosis, he told us ki this is the Parkinson's. Problem is this, with this Parkinson, the daily routine is slowed down of whole the house. I mean, with the wife and with the house maker, the things are being slowed down. The problems we are facing, the time taken to perform all the things are definitely slowed down. And the now she is facing the problem ki time taken for sit to stand is to as mentioned by you ki wearing clothes and all those things are now and fear of fall definitely. दिक्कत ये है कि गिरने में अब गिरने की दिक्कत अब महसूस होने लगी है. और जो पब्लिक अपीयरेंस, एक जो मेजर प्रॉब्लम मेरे ख्याल है पार्किंसन डिसीज़ में आती है, वो पब्लिक अपीयरेंस की आती है कि ज़्यादातर ये कि लोगों को पता न चले कि हमें ये डिसीज़ है, एज वेल एज दी जो गिरने का डर है वो बहुत ज़्यादा मैटर करता है. जैसे मार्केट हम लोग रोज़ लगभग जाया करते थे हम लोग जब थे, और अब थोड़ा सा अकेले भी जाके सारी चीज़ें ले आती थी. अब थोड़ा सा रिस्ट्रिक्शन है ऑफकोर्स, बट स्टिल हम लोग जाने की कोशिश करते हैं और करने की प्रयास करते हैं. जो डिवाइस जो हमें हेल्प कर रही है, मतलब गेट इम्प्रूव हुआ है, एंड जो फॉल का जो रिस्क है वो डेफिनेटली कम हुआ है. और जो फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट जो इसके साथ जो हमें हेल्प कर रहे हैं, आई मीन जो आपकी टीम के भी जो फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट हैं, वो हमें बहुत सारी मदद होती है और वो चीज़ों को इम्प्रूव करने में है. जैसा मैंने कहा कि वॉक डिवाइस ने एक तो चलने में भी इम्प्रूवमेंट किया है, दूसरा है कि ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज डेफिनेटली जो प्राणायाम है वो बहुत हेल्प करती हैं. अगर दिन में 3-4 बार हम लोग ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज कर लेते हैं तो वो बहुत सारी हेल्प करते हैं. मैं फिर से एक तो आपकी टीम को जो इस तरह का काम कर रही है, मेरे ख्याल है इस तरह के काम करने वाले बहुत कम लोग हैं जो मतलब काम कर रहे हैं. आप और आपकी टीम को डेफिनेटली इसके लिए हम थैंक्स देंगे. और मैं अपने आप को सौभाग्यशाली समझूंगा कि मुझे मौका मिला कि इस तरह के कॉन्टैक्ट्स आपसे हुए, और डेफिनेटली हम चीज़ें इम्प्रूव करेंगे.
Okay, so there will be patients available online who will be sharing their experience. Saraswati Madam and Ashok Didwania. Saraswati Ma'am, you can start.
Yeah. Hello all. I guess it is good afternoon. Thank you for... Okay. I am Saraswati Kritivasan, and this is Professor Kritivasan Ramamritam. He was diagnosed in 2006, almost 20 years ago. He was a professor at IIT Bombay, but he could carry on with all his duties because he sort of thought of it as one nuisance factor for many years, and we could handle it in a very nice way. He held all kinds of responsible positions. I am going to just summarize my 3 key points. I call them 3 A's. One is to do with attention span. I see that his mind is in many things. He was always a multitasker, so it is very difficult to focus and do some things. So this is becoming more of a challenging thing for us. And the second most important thing is acceptance. So I find that while it is very good to say that, so I will live my life fully and I sort of go ahead and do everything, there is also, the disease progresses, I won't call it a disease, I usually call it a disorder, because I don't even want to have that negative connotation and feel that you can't do something, because we never took it like that. But what I feel is at some point you need to accept what you can do, what you cannot do. And that is finding, and we are finding that it is very hard for Kriti to accept that, right now, to avoid the falling thing, we find that there needs to be somebody next to him. He is able to walk. We are doing everything. But this walking is, the balance issue is becoming quite acute now. So that is one thing that we are concerned about. And I do have a couple of suggestions or wish list from our side, how we can help patients who are going through such things. And the last one is access. Access, what I mean by that is, while you want the person to be independent, you also want them to be safe. So how do you draw this line between, there is a very fine line that says you do everything, you go at life with full vigor. And there is also the other side where you need to take care so that you avoid falls. Because for him, he has had 4 fractures, 4 falls, all kinds of things we have gone through. But we are at a very good position because of his willpower and because we still do things, all kinds of things like going to concerts, all the things that we want to do, we still do that. But I find that, this fine line, how do you make sure that there is acceptance, there is this feeling that, yes, I can do everything without having to feel bad about, that you have to accept certain conditions that your body is now, which your body cannot take anymore. So for this, there are, 2-3 things I thought. Walk has been, with us for the last 3 years or more. We are probably one of the first people that the very first prototype Kriti has tried. It has definitely helped him because his freezing is almost gone. But when he's able to walk, that's when he doesn't understand that he may take a misstep. So I don't know, it's a double whammy, I feel. So that is one thing. But what I feel is there a way by which, as a caregiver, I find that it's very difficult for him to accept everything coming from me. If I keep telling him, don't do this, don't do that, or do this, or do, it is very difficult because it becomes a control issue. But if it is coming from somebody else, I think it will be easier. So is there a way in which these therapy sessions, there can be some group therapy? Maybe somebody, some volunteer groups can be formed where for him, he's a professor, he would love to interact with students and take some little advisory role in many things. So is it possible to create some communities depending on the people who have this condition, but they are very, most of them are professionally probably have done excellent things in their careers. So is there a way to tap so that they feel included in many things? So that is the second point I had. And then the third thing is about, whatever your passions are, if you want to travel or if you want to attend concerts or if you want to go out, I feel that people should not be worried about what others think, and take your life in your hands and enjoy life. So we do that all the time. We don't really worry about, what others, if people are thinking, why are these people still doing this? Why are they here in a concert? We don't worry about those things, but we are in a place where, we are not disturbing to other people so that, but we enjoy life in a really amazing way. About caregiving, I am at a point where I find that I need somebody to help. So we have had somebody with him during the day. Now we need to find a little bit more professional, and I'm thinking that somebody who can also do some therapies with him, some more exercises and other things with him. Whatever walk has been providing us, even to work those, because he cannot, we don't want to trust him to stand on his own and have a fall risk. So these are the inputs from us. And we really thank Kamai and his team, the whole Lifespark team, for this amazing initiative. I think you're doing a great work for a big community of people who probably, and the DBS is not a solution for everybody, and DBS may not work in the long term because it has its own limitations, I feel, because having experienced that for the last 7 years, initially there was some definitely it helped a little bit, but as the time goes, I'm not very sure it is helping us. So I feel that this kind of thing combined with other yoga, meditation and breathing and a lot of exercise, walking, all these I think will definitely help us live a life that is good quality. So I wish the LT team all the success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your experience. Now, can Mr. Ashok Didwania open your mic and share your experience with us?
Good afternoon, everyone. Arshad this side, and I'm sitting next to my father, Ashok Didwania, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2024. It was an incidental diagnosis. We were not looking forward, we were not even thinking about it. But yes, a family doctor suggested that we should go for it because his steps were he started taking baby steps. So the initial diagnosis shocked us as a family because there was no family history and we haven't seen any patients around suffering. So we were completely unaware about the disease. Then with frequent visits, initially same protocol, medications were given and we were told that we have to look forward to this thing, that he should not fall and we should be concerned about this very thing. Then we started working out on our own. I contacted certain physiotherapists after reading about Parkinson's online, and those physiotherapists help us. But we hail from a small city, from Ajmer, where exposure is less and awareness is also less. Then gradually I started looking up on internet for the material which will help me and my father's because my father is a businessman and he loves doing his job and he's majorly into accounts and finances. He looks after the finances of our companies. So we started working. Then I found a YouTube channel, Skills and Wellness, which is a exercise channel and mainly suggest exercises for Parkinson's patients. Exercises are very easy to perform. Even you can do them. Certain exercises can be performed even while sitting in the chair. So it to certain degree eliminates the risk of falling, and still we can train our other muscle groups. His area where he's experiencing a lot of problem is his gait problem and tremors in legs. So I got an understanding that we have to train the leg muscles, and that was one thing which we started focusing on. Second thing, he's doing pranayam, he's doing yoga and breathing exercises which helped him a lot. Thirdly, we are doing brain exercises, which involves playing simple games like Sudoku, word search, writing with your left hand, and that improves your hand-eye coordination. So yes, it improves. And I am pursuing my dad to start playing video games also because it involves your brain. So it will create new neuron connections and stuff like that. My dad will also like to share his experience with the disease. Papa? हिंदी में बोल
I started मेरे को सबसे पहले तो छोटे छोटे स्टेप आने लग गए थे.
नहीं अब क्या करें अब अभी like he is doing pranayam and all.
I'm doing chanting, breathing exercises daily for 45 minutes. Then ये थेरेपी गेम्स वगैरह भी खेलता हूँ. Figure of Eight did help me a lot.
His walking in figure of 8 helped him a lot in controlling his gait. Figure of 8 के साथ freezing कम हुआ initially जो था उससे. Apart from that, figure of 8 में when we started counting backwards, because my father was never a multitasker, as in sir's case. My father is more of a focused. He'll perform one task at a time. So now it is difficult for him to, perform multitasking. And we are pushing him to that he has to start doing things like while talking while walking he should start talking and stuff like that. But our journey with walk has been great. At times when I'm not around, my father can still perform his therapy game exercises. So exercise part, physical exercising part is taken care by the game device and the therapy games they have suggested. They are simple to perform, and you can do one or two exercises while even sitting in a chair. So the fall risk is not so much with my dad, and I am concerned about the falls. But when he's performing his exercises, or when he's doing, and I know the surroundings are safe and he's well supported by chairs and stuff like that, I don't have to bother. So on days when I'm not available, I'm busy with my work, my dad continues with his exercise. And if we have to sum up our entire thing, what helped us, I can say it's just when my dad's willpower, and secondly is his consistency. Like he will keep doing the same activities daily, consistently, and he's very focused, and he has his internal thing that I have to overcome this disease. I have to overcome this problem. So that has helped us a lot. Apart from that, walk device has helped us a lot, and the entire Lifespark team, the way they have extended support, their physiotherapy sessions, has helped me a lot in understanding how I can increase the physical capabilities of my father. So it has been a very good journey with Lifespark technologies.